Hello and welcome to Vinyasa Yoga Flow with More Yoga Fitness. Today's class is brought to you from the beautiful Door County, Wisconsin. I'm actually shooting near JJ's restaurant in Sister Bay. My intention is to offer you all summer a wide variety of yoga practices we can enjoy together in Door County. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and click the bell so you don't miss out on any of these yoga practices. Let's begin. We'll start in Child's Pose, grounding your third eye and reaching your fingertips toward the top of the mat. Let's release the forehead and bring our fingers to the upper right corner of our mat, regrounding our third eye. Release and make your way to the upper left corner of your mat. Coming back to center. Inhale as you bring yourself up. Tucking your toes under, you're on the balls of your feet. Go ahead and sit your sitting bones back onto your heels, screaming toes. Hands come to heart center. If this is painful for you, just bring the tops of your feet to the mat. Inhale as you reach up, press your palms together, gaze up. Exhale, hands to the heart as you sit on the heels. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, draw your hands to heart center. Breathe in, slight arch of the back. Coming back into a camel pose here, reaching for the tops of your heels, or perhaps you bring your fists to your lower back. Open your chest, lift your heart. Inhale, reaching up. Coming into tabletop and then making your way onto your seat, extending your legs long toward the top of your mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold into caterpillar pose. Breathe in as you lift up to a straight spine and bring your hands down onto the mat. We're making our way here into downward facing dog, lifting the tailbone. Inhale, balls of the feet. Exhale, heels press toward the mat. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, press. Inhale, lift. Make your way to the top of your mat. Lift halfway. Forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Swan dive down. Half lift. Step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Make your way to the top of your mat. Half lift. Forward fold. Breath in, mountain pose. Forward fold. Half lift, step or jump back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Make your way to the top of your mat. Lift, fold, rise up mountain, fold in half. Half lift, chaturanga. Up dog, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Keep your right leg lifted. Chaturanga, press it back. Chaturanga push up. Press that leg back. Last time, three-legged or on your knee, chaturanga push up. Kick it back. Step through the hands. Breathe in, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Interlace hands behind the back. Draw your shoulder to the top of your knee. Inhale, straight spine. Exhale, lateral bend. Breathe in up. Breathe out, down. Breath in up. Exhale, down. Release the hands. Reverse your warrior. Straighten your front leg. Arms come into warrior 2, reaching forward, opening up floor to ceiling in your Trikonasana. Hands come to the mat. Step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Breath in, up dog. Breath out, downward facing dog. Breathe in, balls of the feet. Make your way to the top. Inhale, lift. Forward fold. Tadasana mountain. Forward fold. Half lift. Flow through your vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Your left leg lifts. Three-legged chaturanga push-up. Inhale, kick it back. 2 more. Down, up. Inhale, kick it back. Option to come onto the knee. Down, up. Inhale, kick it back. Step through your hands. On your breath in, rise off the mat. Warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Interlace behind your back. Breathe in. On your exhale, tilt to the side. Breathe in, straight spine. Exhale, lateral bend. Breathe in, up. Exhale, down. Breath in and down. Inhale, open up the arms, reverse your warrior. Straighten your front leg. Set up for triangle, reaching forward, opening up floor to ceiling or block to ceiling. Triangle. Hand to the mat, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Tuck the toes, lift the tailbone, down dog. Breath in, balls of the feet, make your way to the top, lift, fold, mountain, fold, half lift, flow through your vinyasa, and meet me in downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Bring your knee to your nose. Inhale, kick it back. Knee to the nose, kick it back. Knee to the nose and hold here. Tuck that knee into your chest. Inhale, kick it back. Step to the outside of your right hand. Lift up into Crescent Pose. You're on the ball of your back foot. Arms to a T. Eagle arms, right arm under the left, elbows at chin height. Lift up your back leg. Try not to touch in between if you can. Stork with eagle arms. Go ahead and release. Big breath in, mountain, forward fold, half lift, flow through your vinyasa, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, knee to nose, inhale, kick it back, knee to nose, kick it back, knee to nose and hold, tucking that knee in tight, Inhale, kick it back. Step to the outside of your left hand, Crescent Pose. Arms to a T, tucking left under right, eagle arms. Press your palms together with purpose here. Elbows chin height. Fix your gaze point. Raise your back leg till your knee is level with your hip. Stork leg, eagle arms. Go ahead and release. Breath in, mountain. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, half lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Hold here, upward facing dog. Lift your chest. Lift your heart. Wrists below the shoulders. Exhale, lower down onto your belly. Flowing between two poses, locust to up dog. Exhale, inhale locust, exhale down. Inhale, up dog, exhale down. Locust, down. Chest lifts, down. Breathe in locust, down. Inhale, lift the chest, down. Good. One more round. Press back into your child's pose. Let's make our way into tabletop here. Extend your right leg long. Step forward to the outside of your right hand, 90-90 legs. We're in crescent. We're going to heel toe that right foot out so it comes to a diagonal. Rest your arm on top of your thigh and laterally bend, drawing your ear towards your kneecap. Inhale, reaching up, making a figure four behind your back, grabbing your elbow pit with your left hand, gazing over your left shoulder, and then bending into that right knee, forward and back, forward and back. Inhale, reaching up, twist out high, away from your bent knee. Reach for your ankle and open up into a modified half camel. Bring your hands to the mat and return to tabletop. Extend your left leg long behind. Step to the outside of your left hand. Breathe in, Crescent Pose. Heel toe the left foot out away from you to the upper corner. Laterally bend, drawing your ear to bicep, opposite ear down toward your knee. Inhale, reaching up and binding behind your back in a figure four. Right hand to the left elbow pit, gazing over your right shoulder as you bend into that left knee and straighten. Remain still. Inhale, reaching up, twisting out high away from your knee. Reversing here, coming into modified half camel, reaching back for the top of your heel or perhaps for a block. Hands come to the mat and return to tabletop. We're going to make our way onto our seats here and come into Navasana, boat pose. You have a variety of positions where you can place your hands behind your thighs, behind your hips on the ground, or reaching forward. Shins are level with the earth, knees are squeezed tight. Press your palms together and actually place them in between your knees as you squeeze the knees tight. Release your hands. Draw your knees in and out with flexed feet, pressing away from your body on the extension and drawing the knees in tight as you bend in and straighten. Place your hands behind your hips, and now we're bringing our pinky toe side of our foot to the outer corner of our mats. This is called can-can. Return to level shins and bring yourself back down to the mat. We're going to roll down one vertebrae at a time onto our backs. Bringing the heels nice and close to the glutes on your inhale, interlacing under the glutes, coming into bridge pose. Release the hands lower down to the mat. Coming onto the balls of our feet, taking a modification of bridge here, interlace under the glutes, and keep your hip points lifted toward the sky. Make your way down to the mat. For those of you who practice wheel pose, you have the option of coming up into wheel, or you can take another bridge pose here. When you're ready, release down to the mat. Taking the soles of the feet with your hands, coming into a happy baby pose here. Shins are level with your arms and thighs are level with the earth. You can release. Bringing your legs long on the mat and arms reaching overhead. We're coming into Crescent Moon on our backs. Both ankles to the lower right corner of your mat, both wrists to the upper right corner of your mat. For more intensity, taking your left leg and crossing at the ankles over the top of your right, pulling your arm up and away from your body as you take that bend a little bit deeper. Uncross the legs, return back to center, take a big breath in, and on your exhale, bringing your ankles to the lower left corner of your mat and both wrists to the upper left corner, adding that intensity by crossing at the ankles, pulling your arm up by the wrist and over just a little bit more. Think of creating a C shape with your body. Uncross and come back to center. We're bringing the soles of the feet together, one hand on heart, one hand on belly. Finding that circle of energy in our Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly. Drawing your right knee in and grabbing your right big toe with your peace fingers, extending your leg long. Maybe taking an option of drawing your nose to knee and pointing and flexing your foot. And release. Left foot draws in, peace fingers to big toes, straightening your leg as best you can. Energy shooting out of your heel. Grabbing behind the calf and drawing knee to nose if that option feels good to you, pointing and flexing your foot. Drawing both legs up into legs up the wall, Viparita Karani. We're going to point our toes as we lower the legs down, flex the feet as we draw our heels above our hips. Point, down, flex, lift, point, down, flex, lift. Little core element here, point, down, and hold. You're at about a 45-degree angle, reaching both hands up toward the sky for a little more intensity. Lowering just a little bit closer toward the earth, keeping the legs securely locked together. Drawing the right leg in, knee to nose, extend back. Left leg, knee to nose, extend back. Right, together. Left, together. In, release, in, release. A few more. And lower down to the mat. We're coming into our final resting pose, Shavasana. Just go ahead and close your eyes and breathe. As you take your next in-breath, draw your knees into your chest and gently rock them off to one side, pressing yourself up away from your mat and making your way into seated easy pose. We'll close our practice with one final breath together. Draw your thumb knuckles to your third eye. Exhale and bow forward. Namaste. The divine light in me honors and respects the divine light in you.